So many people want to move to Canada, but have you ever thought what is the reason? What are the benefits of getting Canadian PR? In this video, I'll be sharing top 10 benefits of getting Canadian PR. So watch this video till the end. Canada is often called a paradise for immigrants. Every year, Canada surprises the world by increasing its annual immigrant intake. This year as well, as you know, that the immigrant target is increased to 400,000, out of which 100,000 people will be only invited by Express Entry program. So that's a huge number. Its welcoming nature, increasing economic growth, and easy immigration process has made it almost ideal for people to decide to come and permanently settle down in the country. Many immigrants live, work, settle in Canada by getting the permanent residency status, which opens doors to a wide array of benefits. So now let's talk about top 10 benefits. Number 1, right to live and work in Canada. Canada is ranked as second best country in the world to live and work. It is one of the top destinations for overall sustainability, cultural influence, economic influence, entrepreneurship, and primarily for the quality of life. Once you get PR, you have the right to move to any territory or province in Canada. You don't have to stick with an employer, job, or even a province. But if we talk about the PNP program, of course, if you got the PR via PNP program, then you have to stay in that province for as long as 1 year, 2 years. If you don't get a job in that province, or if you have some challenges in that province, then after a few years you can move out of that province. But as I said, if you got PR via the PNP program, you have to stay in that province. Otherwise, if you got the PR via Express Entry program, you can move to any province for job or quality of life. Number 2, extend or renew your visa after 5 years. A majority of Canadian permanent residence status cards are valid for 5 years, although some only have a validity of 1 year. Moreover, there is a prescribed limit as to how many times you can extend your visa status. The purpose and history will be considered by the officer to evaluate if there is a valid reason for you to continue to stay. Number 3, allow you to bring your family along. Your family member can also live, study, and work in Canada if they become permanent residents. However, you are allowed to sponsor certain residents if you are above 18 years of age. For example, you must have heard of the parents and grandparents sponsorship program. This is how you can sponsor PR for your parents and grandparents. Obviously, if you are above 18 years of age, you will not be able to sponsor everyone, but there are specific programs by which you can sponsor your spouse, your parents and grandparents. Number 4, free education for your children. The government of Canada ensures free education up to grade 12 for all children up to the age of 18 years of permanent residence. Canadian education has 3 levels: primary, secondary, and higher education. Moreover, tuition fees are dramatically reduced for permanent residents when it comes to the university education. Now, you must have heard of the fees for international students. That's 3 times higher than the fees for Canadian citizens. So that is another benefit. If you are a PR holder or citizen and your kid is born here, then the educational fees will be way less than what international students are paying. And the reason for that is you're already contributing to the Canadian economy and you are paying so much taxes. And for taxes, I have already made a video on our channel. So if you have any questions, you can go check that video out. Number 5, universal health care. Canada Immigration offers universal health care provided by the Canadian government and authorities. For every Canadian permanent resident, visa holder of Canada, medical care is free. And it also covers all prescription drugs that are paid through the taxes. You can also apply for public health insurance as a permanent resident in Canada. And trust me, that helps a lot because for so many health issues, you don't have to pay anything from your pocket. Obviously, for major sickness, some surgeries, there is a delay because so many people are going for that. But for minor issues, for small injuries, sickness, daily issues, you don't have to spend a lot. Before proceeding to the next point, let me talk about the sponsor of this video, which is Skillshare. which I used when I was applying for job interviews. So let's say the common technical skill is agile, and I wanted to refresh my skills on agile and project management. So I was just going on the website. There are thousands of trainings available. You're working from home, you have so much free time. Why not to utilize it? Go to the portal, search for a skill that you want to learn and learn it as per your availability. There are no ads, so you will not have any interruption when you're learning any skills. Because this video is sponsored, first 1,000 subscribers who will click the link down below will have free premium membership of Skillshare. So do check that out. That's an amazing offer. Now let's move to the next point. Number 6, social benefits. Immigrants in Canada can also enjoy plenty of social security benefits if they have accrued 40 credit points. This is equivalent to 10 years of work or 40 quarters. The residents of Canada can get suitable high-paying jobs and tax rebate, which help them enjoy a quality life. Other social benefits include retirement payments, disability benefits, and survivors benefit for deceased workers. Number 7, road to Canadian citizenship. Once you get permanent resident status in Canada, you can live there for 5 years. If you have physically lived in the country for 1095 days, which is almost equivalent to 3 years, out of the 5 years, you become eligible for Canadian citizenship. However, only the 5 years preceding the date of your filing the application of citizenship are considered to be valid. Number 8, freedom to move. You can move outside, inside, or remain in Canada with the Canada PR card. It grants you freedom to move and take up the residence in any other province as well. You can pursue a new job, a new opportunity, or other types of livelihood throughout the country. Mobility rights are expressly consolidated in Section 6 of the Canadian Charter of Rights and Freedoms. Number 9, freedom to start a business. Permanent residents in Canada are also known as landed immigrants. They can also legally start their own business. They can also legally start their own enterprise following Canadian immigration. Under the benefit of Canada PR, you can invest in a franchise or start a new business with sole proprietorship, partnership, or corporation without being a Canadian citizen. So if I take my example, I have my company by which I provide consultancy. That is how I got the contract job. And if I have some other business, I will be able to that company to pay taxes and do business. So that is so great that you can register your business without having Canadian citizenship. Even if you are PR holder, you can register your business. And number 10, safe and secure environment. Canada was named as the most peaceful country across the world by The Economist in 2007. It is a safe and secure destination to settle. Immigrants with permanent residency in Canada have all the rights under Canadian Charter 6 to be protected by the government and authorities. People giving priorities to safety count this as the most important benefit of living in Canada. Now, those were the top 10 benefits. Obviously, there are many more benefits that we won't be able to cover in one video, but I'm sure that this must have given you some high-level idea why Canada is the #1 destination for the people who want to migrate to another country. So if this was helpful, press the like button, let us know in the comment section. Take the advantage of Skillshare and upskill yourself. And if you need any consultation for Canadian PR, there is a link down below. You can talk to the immigration consultant who is licensed to provide the consultation. You can ask all your Canadian immigration related queries to him. And at last, if you haven't subscribed the channel, press the bell icon, press the subscribe button. See you in next video. Till next time, stay safe and stick around.